Hello everyone. Today let's learn about fungal disease in poultry farming. A disease is just a condition caused by an infection, virus or fungus or parasite. It can be made worse by weaknesses in the immune system or stress caused by the environment. Disease multiplies in the body, damages cells and leads to physical symptoms. There are various types of poultry disease that seriously affect poultry farming profits. The reason for the disease are poor sanitation and management, malnutrition, etc. Today here we learn about two types of fungal disease in poultry farming. The first one is aspergillosis and second one is aflatoxinosis. So first let's learn about aspergillosis. Aspergillosis is a fungal infection generally affecting the respiratory system of young chicks. This is also called as fungal pneumonia or brooder pneumonia. The causative agent of this disease is Aspergillus fumigatus. Mode of transmission. Transmission is by inhaling of fungus spores from contaminated litters, example wood shavings and straws or contaminated feed. Hatcheries may also contribute infection for chicks. The disease it can penetrate into the eggshell and contaminate hatching eggs also. High moisture content of feed provides suitable environment for the growth of fungi. Next is affected species. Young chickens are very susceptible. Older chickens are more resistant to infection, and other species like turkey, pheasants, quails, ducklings may also get infected. Symptoms. Aspergillosis mainly affect the respiratory system of infected birds, invading the trachea, air sacs and lungs. Infection is typically described as acute or chronic. Acute infection typically occur in young chickens. Within the first 3 to 5 days, newly hatched chicken infected in the hatchery shows a very rapid and difficult in breathing and start breathing with open mouth due to the gradual obstruction of the air passage. This also include coughing and rapid breathing in birds along with depression and thirstiness. We can observe yellow-green granular fungus on the body cavities and lesion can be found in lungs and in air sacs. The mortality rate of this disease is up to 50%. In severe cases, it leads to sudden death. Chronic infection can also lead to severe respiratory distress, eye discharge, blindness, and neurological dysfunction. So here in this first picture we can see nodules in the lungs, and in this second picture the thoracic cavity is filled with nodules. Next one is prevention. Provide feed with low moisture content and provision of dry litter is very essential. Maintain good hygiene and proper ventilation. Disinfect of the brooder can be used or done with caustic soda solution or antifungal disinfectant. Develop a plan to monitor the presence of aspergillus in the hatchery. Use clean, mold-free litter and feed. Treatment. There is no treatment for aspergillosis in infected birds. Treatment of aspergillosis involves the use of one or more systemic antifungal agents. Drugs which are commonly used include itraconazole, ketoconazole, clotrimazole, miconazole, fluconazole, and amphotericin B. Next, we can learn about aflatoxinosis. Aflatoxicosis is caused by the ingestion of one of the class of toxins found in certain fungi called aflatoxin, which are produced by Aspergillus flavus. It is also called as moldy cone toxicosis or poultry hemorrhagic syndrome or Aspergillus toxicosis. The causative agent of aflatoxicosis is Aspergillus flavus. This toxic substance can contaminate the feed, and these toxic substances are seen in peanuts, soybean, corn, and other cereals, either in the field or during storage, where the moisture content and the temperature is very high. Mode of transmission: this disease can spread through feed. Next one is symptoms. The liver is the most affected part of this aflatoxicosis. Lesions in the liver, reddish due to necrosis and congestion, or yellow due to lipid accumulation. Aflatoxicosis significantly reduces the efficiency of the food conversion and dramatically decreases the growth rate, egg production, egg hatchability, and in some cases fertility of breeding males. Other symptoms of this disease include vomiting, depression, diarrhea, hemorrhage, and weakness. Next is prevention. Contaminated food can be avoided. Proper storage and management of the feed to prevent malgrowth and aflatoxins. Always provide dry feed to reduce the moisture content. Regularly monitor the health and the performance of the poultry flocks. Do not feed the chicks that are scratched corn products or peanuts. Buy corn free poultry feeds so that we can prevent this aflatoxicosis in poultries. The next is treatment. We can use hydrated sodium calcium aluminosilicates, that is HSCAS, which reduce the effect of aflatoxins when it is mixed at a rate of 500 gram per 1 ton of feed. And next, we can use antifungal agents like hydroquinone. This can also be added into the feed to reduce this disease. Thank you.